Hello, Neetu. Hi, Tanya.
Hi, Kushbu. Hi, Tanya.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the session. So, were you thinking about your speech and your Wheel of Life last week?
Oh, I am in airs. I'm feeling so happy.
That's so good to know. So today we are talking about a new activity which will make you think more, okay? And this activity is called the core baselines. So what do you understand by baselines?
Baselines, like the base
Sounds
of our
like a foundation.
base of our base. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Of course, as the name suggests, baseline. So it is the foundation and the core values and beliefs that we are made up of. So, the baselines are something that makes you what you are today. And any idea when do we form these baselines? The belief system that we have, when this belief system is developed?
Maybe earlier on in life.
Yeah.
Yes. Bang on. It definitely takes a lot of time for this belief system to set inside us, but then it is developed in our childhood only. Till the age we are, we are in school and we have our baseline set. So the way we think, the way we act, it's all because it's based on our baselines. And the baselines are very important for us. What I'll do is, how we are going to do this activity is very simple. I will just share my screen now. So you can see there are around 358 baselines words, okay, which are described already. You have to select 24 out of them. And how will you select these 24? These 24 will be the things that are very important to you. You will prioritize. See, every word you would resonate to, but they cannot be your baselines. You have to select 24 which resonates the best. And after those 24, just a minute. Yeah, so I'm sharing my screen with you so that you can see what do we have here. Can you guys see my screen, which has a different thing right now, but I'm coming up with this? Yeah. So these are the baselines. See, for example, we have accomplished, accuracy, we have adaptability, so availability, being the best. So which are the things that you relate to in the best way? Like dreaming, discipline. Yes, please.
So many.
Yeah, so many. Today there are around 358. Can you see? Zeal, youthfulness, wonder, willingness, wishful. So what you are, you have to select 12 out of these and then come down to, first you have to select 24, then come down to 12 and then select 6. The system itself will give you which is the top priority one. And meanwhile, you will have top 6 in an order of your priority. Right? So we can do this?
Yeah.
Any doubts here?
No.
Okay, so we are good to go?
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's do this activity first, and then there is something more interesting coming your way. So let's just get on to it first. So are we done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, great. So we are done with our 6 baselines, the most priority ones, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know every single decision that you make is based on your baseline? And if the decisions, you are not happy with your decisions, that's because your baseline are not met in there. And if you're happy with whatever decision you make, that means your baselines are absolutely matching. So Neetu, can you share your baselines, please?
My baselines are in the sequence: faith, confidence, maturity, respect, leadership, and success.
Okay. So if we see the wheel of your life, so, the area where you are the most positive one, the most positive area of your life would be?
That is friends and family, and it is completely dependent on faith. I don't have superficial friends. I'm very friendly, but I don't keep that circle connected. I'm outside, but not connected. I'm connected to only very few people where I share my heart.
Okay, so you think your baselines match your area of life, which is the most positive.
Yes.
Tanya, what about your baselines?
So my baselines in order are love, family, freedom, integrity, and I forgot the last one. Equality.
Okay, so do you think it matches with the wheel of life, with your most positive area of your wheel of life?
It does. For me, my highest was ranking with my relationship with my partner and friends and
Okay,
family. And I completely understand the relation between both.
that's really good.
How about my baselines? If like, other baselines, I feel it should have been there, but these are not there in 6. So that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay, because the other baselines that you have selected are also important to you. They are also your baselines, but on a priority basis, the 6 that you have selected are the most important to you. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
The rest others are also important, but it is on the priority basis. And if I have to give an example here, so probably my baseline courtesy, okay, that's my most priority, that a person should be courteous enough to talk to people and should be kind. So in my previous job, people were not very courteous. There was a lot of politics, and people would not talk to each other very nicely. And so I was quite unhappy there, although I was doing well and succeeding in my career, but somehow I did not feel like being there. It was not a happy moment for me to be there. So I decided to quit. Why? Because my baseline was not being met. So it is very important. Our happiness depends on our baselines.
So after you resigned, you felt better, and it was not
Yes.
a good time at workplace. Okay.
Of course, of course. So you get a lot of stress. You get, because when you are unhappy, you have a lot of other things. Your productivity goes down.
Yeah.
So why to be in a place where you don't feel comfortable about? Right?
Okay. And sometimes we don't realize and remain stressful at work.
Absolutely. There are people that spend their entire life and they don't realize their baselines.
True. Yeah.
So we are here, we are realizing it. It's a great thing to do. Isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Such an eye-opener.
Totally. Now let me ask you questions to you generally. So Tanya, can you tell us what is a baseline?
I think your baseline is the core foundation of who you are.
Yes.
It's like your innermost values that you resonate and identify with as who you are. It is like the very core foundation of who you are.
Very good. That's absolutely correct. Neetu, would you like to add something?
I think this is like non-negotiable, without which you can't, be happy. It has to be there.
Yeah, I like your word non-negotiable. Absolutely,
Yes.
it is. Okay. Can you also tell us, can your baseline be changed? Can you change your baseline?
Maybe certain trauma mentally can change.
Okay, so if I have to explain it, see, your baselines are things which are said when you are a child. So definitely in your entire life, you cannot change your baselines, but you can change things around it, and your baseline changes only when there's a drastic change in your life, and when you have a jerk in your life, something that shakes your beliefs, something that shakes who you are, then your baseline can shift and change to something different, but not entirely, right? Because this is what we are. We cannot change entirely in our life.
Correct.
Right? So it was a great session with you guys, and I'm sure you had a lot of things to think about and to take away with this session today. And I would let you think, okay, which areas of your life in the wheel of life resonates with your baselines, and if they do, how, and if they don't, then why not? Yeah, weakest areas of your life. So I want you to think upon it, that the weakest areas of your life, pick that up and match it with your baselines. Okay?
Yes.
You will get to know a lot of good things about yourself in that.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so keep thinking, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye. Nice session, Khushbu. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Khushbu.
Pleasure.